One of the things that I wanted to warn you all about that I've seen in my travels, and in many of the things that I've come across, is monitoring spirits. I've I've seen this play out many times with my phone, with whatever device I've had. I've seen cousins do this. I've seen from state to state. I've seen girlfriends do this. Oh man, they were the worst ones. Man, dude, I had girlfriends that mm, would try and hack into my email for some reason. They think I have some money or something, or a hidden bank account. I do not. I don't even have a bank card. My phone right now is temporarily disconnected. My phone is temporarily disconnected at Spectrum. I broke it. Well, actually, I went to church and somebody put um, a virus into it by sending me a message. Simeon, dude, you stole what they stole what I wrote. They stole the things that I wrote when I was in county jail. Um, and some of them were my private journals. You know what I'm saying? What they put in there, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What they try to make it look like, I'm not even sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth is gonna come out. The truth's gonna come out one way or another. One way or another. And I every time they come up they've come up against me. God always prevails, man. God always prevails. You know what I'm saying? I've been walking with Jesus from state to state to state, and I've seen many of these cults, witches, warlocks. I have them on both sides of my family. You know what I'm saying? On both sides of my family. You know, um, I'm a curse breaker. Um, they don't like that. When you don't go along with their plans, oh, they're gonna try and gaslight you, make you look like the bad guy, make you look like you're doing this, make you. I just learned this word, spoofing. Man, dude, I didn't even know that was possible. I hate technology. I hate it. I hate technology. It's one of the worst things we have created. I think it's one of the worst things we have ever created. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is how one of the deceptions is going to go on in these last times. It's going to go on with these things somehow. Hmm. That's what I believe. Um, Now AI is getting out of control. I can be saying this right now, and it can completely change my words into whatever it wants to say. You know what I'm saying? And I can be talking all types of crazy stuff, and it just goes along with, are you going with their program, or are you going with God's program? You know what I'm saying? If you're going with God's program, they're not gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is nowadays. Do not be fooled. The people with the high YouTubes and high um, Instagrams and all that stuff, where does it say that we're going to be popular? The chosen ones are not going to be popular in these times, man. We're going to be getting killed, and we're going to be getting mocked and ridiculed and all types of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Do not be deceived by these things. You know what I'm saying? I've seen YouTubers try to manipulate me. I've been watching you guys forever. I've been watching you guys forever, and they'll try to do the plot twist and say, "Oh, this monitoring this and this and this is monitoring spirit." No, and they'll try and make it seem like one person is a monitoring this. And no, no, no. A monitoring spirit watches you. It watches you. Not like I'm watching you right now. No, that's not what this is. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you good advice because of what I've seen and I've experienced. You know, I've experienced people on YouTube, pastors, mentors, actually saying what I'm doing in my room. Yeah. Pastors, people that you think you could trust. These guys are actually saying what I'm doing in my room. It started happening in the very first ones. If I start naming them, man, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. But I don't need to name you. Your name's already been jotted down in heaven. Know that. Know that. Your name's already been jotted down in heaven. And God's warring angels are all around us. You know what I'm saying? His saints are preserved forever. His saints are preserved forever. Don't be fooled by any of those things on YouTube, man. Be very careful who you listen to. And listen to what they say. Listen to the things that they say. If they're warning you about monitoring spirits and they're giving you good advice based on their own experiences, don't let other people use their YouTube channel to twist it around on them. You know what I'm saying? If you see somebody in the spotlight, they don't even know they're in the spotlight. Hey, be very careful. Be more mindful of the person that's giving you the good advice based on their own experience. I'm going to give you such pointers. If you're watching if you're watching if you're watching a YouTube channel, all you got to do is stay watching them. Stay watching them. And if their content changes based on what your if their content changes based on what you're doing in your room, ooh man, you are being monitored. If their content changes based on what's going on in your life, you are being monitored by that person in the YouTube channel. Yeah, if you started watching them and their subscribers were like at 1,000, and then their subscribers jumped up to like seven, eight, 900,000. Yeah, they done got the deal. They done got the deal to try and manipulate you. Be careful, true chosen ones, true people of God. We're not going to have channels like that. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to have a lot of people liking us. In fact, we're going to be hated. We're going to be hated. We're going to be called demons. We're going to be called this. They said Jesus had a demon. You know what I'm saying? They main point blank, they're gonna do the twist. They're gonna do the switcheroo. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pull a switcheroo using their own family members, using whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got an older brother and a little brother. I'm in the middle. I'm the middle brother, not the big brother. I'm the middle one. Like Malcolm in the middle. That's me. I'm in the middle of jackass number one and jackass number two. One of them's MIA. My older brother's MIA. I don't know where the hell he's at. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not monitoring you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about anything you got going on because the Lord's going to deal with those type of people. You know what I'm saying? My little brother, his jackass got arrested at the store the other day. They told you not to go. They told you not to be at the store. And you still went. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try and make it look like and we were watching a movie. This is how I know people are trying to manipulate using videos, using whatever, trying to make the situation seem like somebody's in control or somebody has power. Do not let them put those puppet strings on you. I'll teach you how to cut those strings off. I'll teach you how to cut those puppet strings. You know what I'm saying? Do not be fooled by those things, man. Do not be fooled by them. It's usually a cult that's working around you, witches, wizards, all of them. Bind them. Bind them in the name of Jesus Christ. Plead the blood of the Lamb over your life. You know what I'm saying? That is what destroys them. That is what weakens them. It drains their power. It drains them. You'll leave them feeling weak. You know what I'm saying? You'll leave them feeling weak, and then they'll say, "Oh, he's draining my energy." No, no. God in heaven is destroying you because you do not want to turn from your wicked ways, you evil people. God in heaven is destroying those things in this time. You know what I'm saying? He's protecting his people. He will protect his people in these last days. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are called to do certain things, powerful things, move for his kingdom boldly in whatever way. Hey, I have been one of those people. No matter what they try to make it seem like. Dude, I've been in county jail preaching the word and got jumped all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Partly it was my fault, partly, but hey, I learned from it and I used the situation to preach the gospel even more. You know what I'm saying? Um, they'll try and say that you're scared. There's this. Dude, I've had my own aunt come here screaming like a crazy demon. Oh man, dude, it's getting real. The spiritual warfare is getting real, and it's getting heavier and heavier and heavier, and it's only going to get worse. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong. You know what I'm saying? Renew your strength in the Lord. Renew your strength in the Lord. And you'll mount up with wings like eagles. You know? Um, Stay prayed up. Pray for those people. Don't curse them. You know what I'm saying? You don't want I know sometimes it's hard to do that. It's very hard to do that sometimes. But pray for them. Pray for them and heap coals on their head. Yeah. Pray for them and heap coals on their head. Maybe it'll help them out. They're hungry, give them some food. They're thirsty, give them something to drink. You know what I'm saying? And this is how you beat them. This is how you beat them. This is how you beat them. You know, um, not with these, with your sword, right here, with your sword, with your sword. That's how you beat them. That's how you beat them with that. Study up, study up, and study to shew thyself approved unto the Lord. Remember, study to shew thyself approved unto the Lord, a workman that needeth not be ashamed, rightfully dividing the word of truth. Rightly dividing the word of truth. You know, um, he'll make a way for you. You know what I'm saying? You're in temptation. Hey, I've been there. I've been there many times. You know what I'm saying? It's an up and down battle. Some days you win, some days you lose. You know, um, but I find the more that I stay in the Word, it's how I stay. It's how I stay. It's how I stand. You know what I'm saying? It's how I stand. It's how I stand. It's how, and God is able to make me stand. You know what I'm saying? That's uh that's how He's gonna make all of His servants stand in these last days. Um, no temptation has overtaken you, such as is common to man, but God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you are able, but with the temptation, He will also provide a way of escape that you may be able to bear it. What is that? Corinthians 10:13. I think so. Yeah. Um, is it first or second? Let me check it. I see. First Corinthians 10:13. When they don't like it, they don't like when I watch them and then do this. They don't like that. They don't like that. I've seen them try to manipulate me many times. Many times they've tried to manipulate me into believing in money. Like, hey, leave this, go here, do this, do that. No, no. You're not going to trick me, you dumbasses. That's not going to work. You know, I've seen that play many times, many times, many times to try and leave people that you love. They'll try and tell you to leave people that you love. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll try and manipulate the people that you love into turning on you. You know, that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. And they'll turn. Some of them will turn on you. You know what I'm saying? And I, it's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's part of the spiritual battle right now. Um, Trust in the Lord. That's all I can say, man. That's what's gotten me this far. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this spiritual battle many times. You know what I'm saying? So I know what to expect. I know what to expect. I know what to expect. And I'm ready for whatever comes. Whatever comes. I'm ready for whatever comes. Honesty. I am. I'm not fearful in any way, shape, or form, or anything like that anymore. Um, I know where I'm going. I'm not the one that doesn't know where he's going. I know where I'm going when God's done with my life. You know what I'm saying? I know where I'm going, and I've made my deal with Jesus long ago. You know what I'm saying? I've made my deal with the Lord, and I have faith that He'll honor His promise. You know, I made a whole song about mine and His conversation. Well, the conversation I had with Him in my head. You know what I'm saying? I think I played it last time with this same picture in the background. In fact, I had a dream that was something like this, a bridge with the city of lights. It was kind of like this, but way different, way more beautiful, way more beautiful. Um, Maybe it was inspired by that. I don't know. Uh, I wasn't sleeping here at the time. That's how I know it wasn't inspired by that. I was sleeping in my secret place room when I had it. This is my little war room. My little war room over here. It's my little mattress with my Bible, all my stuff, a little table, you know, TV over there. My dog right there in the corner. Where's he at? Yeah, he's somewhere over there. Hopefully y'all saw it. Uh, my dog Judah. Yeah, he's my good buddy. Um, that's what you got to do, man. That's what I've been doing. You know, I've been watching out for all types of manipulators on YouTube, and they don't like they don't like when I expose them. They do not like when I do that. They don't like when I do that. One of the main things I've seen is they will start talking about what you're doing in your room. They'll start talking about what you're doing in your room. You know what I'm saying? Best way I've learned to figure out how how they're um, how they're monitoring you and trying to manipulate you is do some crazy stuff. Do crazy stuff. Do some crazy stuff. Say crazy things. And look who jumps out there and starts creating content based on what you're doing. That's simple. You know what I'm saying? They'll change their content from speaking about God to speaking about something that you're talking about, and their views and their likes will go skyrocket to the top. You know what I'm saying? Over the years, you know, watch them and then disappear and then come back. They'll be doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And they'll jump back to talking about the same thing that you're doing. You know, it's I've seen it done. I've seen them do it many times. This one chick, I think it was, I think it was, I can't remember her name, man. It was an African American pastor, woman, and I had my earbuds in. She was like, "Yeah, put your earbuds on," but she wasn't. It wasn't like she was talking about. I can't explain it. You'll know what I'm talking about when you start seeing these things happen, you will know. You'll know. Just like that. God will get pray for the discernment. God will give it to you. He'll tell you. He'll tell you. He'll tell you in here. It's gonna be a quiet voice. Not a loud one. It's gonna be a quiet voice. You know? He's gonna tell you. He's gonna let you know. He's gonna let you know. He's gonna be like, hey, I know you're not gonna believe me, but I gotta give you the message anyways. You know? I'm just doing what I'm being led to do by God. You know, I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care if this doesn't get any views. I hope somebody sees it, and I hope it helps you in some way. You know, in what you're watching. Be very careful because there's many deceiving things on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Some of them people ain't even the same people. Some of those people ain't even the same people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to say it. They're not the same. You know what I'm saying? Something will be off. I'm a portrait artist. I draw people. You know what I'm saying? I'm real good with identifying facial structures. You know what I'm saying? And I'll notice something's off about their face. If I watched you long ago and then I came back and I watched you again and I'm like, they already swapped them. They already swapped them. You know what I'm saying? Something will be off about them. You know, they'll start off in their vehicles, in their cars, and then they'll swap them. Or you'll just see them disappear completely altogether. You know, they went into hiding, or their their own family gave them up. One of the two. You know, it'll go down like that. It'll go down like that. Endure to the end. You know what I'm saying? And know that the Lord will have his vengeance. The Lord will have his vengeance. Because if you look in the book of Revelations, even the saints are crying out. The ones who lost their lives for the gospel, the ones who gave their testimony, the ones who overcame. The ones who overcame by losing their lives or giving their testimony and losing their heads, however it came about, they cry out to the Lord in Revelations and they say, when are we gonna have when are you gonna have vengeance for our brothers and sisters? It's in there. And God says, hey, just wait a little while longer. Wait a little while longer. It's coming. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? And to all you evil people out there, not one of you will escape the vengeance of the Lord. Not one of you. Not one. Unless you turn from your wicked ways. That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. Whether in this life or in the next. Whether in these courts or in the courts of heaven. You're not going to escape none of God's judgment. He is going to come down on those people. Change. Change from your wicked ways. Because it is not his wish that the wicked should perish, but that they should turn from their wicked ways. Evil people, I don't know. Evil people are different. They love to be evil. They love it. They love it. I don't know what it is about them. Either they've already given up and they think that they're lost. Here's a message to you. You're not lost. Jesus died on the cross for you. He already bought you. If you signed a contract, the blood of the Lamb is more powerful than any contract. Don't let them manipulate you. you can you can give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Or else you're gonna be down there forever, man. You know? It's not it's not something that I wish on anybody. You know what I'm saying? Not something that I'd like to see happen to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I've moved in certain ways to expose certain things, and I am completely sure about everything that I did. The steps that I took were ordained by God. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not worried about anybody out there. I don't fear men. If I stay in my house, it's because I have to do things here. I have to study. I have to watch my dog. I have to do things. I have to be aware of certain things that are going down. You know what I'm saying? It's not because I'm scared of anybody out here. Why would I be scared of a man that's like me? I'm saying, what can you do? Destroy this flesh? Be afraid of the one who can destroy both flesh and spirit. That is the one who you should fear. Mm-hmm. And that's God. God alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a servant giving you a message. I'd say um, that's about it for right now, man. Um, I hope you all receive this word with uh, some sort of discernment. Go check up with the Lord. Go ask. Go ask Him about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the. I'm one of His best. You know. I've been through many battles, and this is not going to put me down. You know what I'm saying? I've been through many battles, many cities, many states. Not as a destroyer, not as anything like that. I'm actually a builder. I like to build things. I like to build people. I like to do good things. But certain entities and certain principalities in this world will have you thinking otherwise. Don't let them deceive you. Be mindful. Be watchful. And always take it up with God. You know what I'm saying? Ask about me. If you don't if you don't trust me, ask about me to the Lord to give you some type of discernment. You know what I'm saying? Don't go just off of what I type on YouTube or Instagram. That can be hacked. You know what I'm saying? They've already hacked my Gmail, everything. You know what I'm saying? Don't go off of those things. You know, go ask the Lord, or you can hear the truth when you know it. God bless you guys, man. I hope you stay woken up, and don't get caught sleeping, man. Don't get caught sleeping. Keep the oil in your lamps. I love you guys. God bless you. But Jesus loves you more.